My name is Claire Harrington, and I'm a 25-year-old woman living in the vibrant city of San Francisco. My life has been one filled with ups and downs, but it always seemed like it was headed in the right direction. I work as a graphic designer, constantly surrounded by my passion for art and creativity. But there was one thing that always loomed over me like a shadow: my best friend Emily. She and I had been inseparable since childhood, sharing secrets, adventures, and dreams. But somewhere along the way, things changed, and that change set off a series of events that would shake my life to its core. When Emily got engaged, I was overjoyed at first, genuinely happy for her. However, I quickly discovered that she had been hiding a terrible secret from me. Emily did not just want me to be her maid of honor, she wanted me to be content in the background while she stole the man I had secretly loved for years, Ethan. Ethan was the perfect guy, charming, funny, and the kind of person anyone dreamed of being with. For years, I suppressed my feelings, thinking it was better for our friendship. But when Emily announced her engagement to him, I realized I had to take a stand. I felt betrayed and hurt, not only because she had been dishonest, but because she took the one person I cherished most in my life. My heart broke, and instead of celebrating with her, I was consumed with rage. I decided to confront Emily about her deceit, but she only laughed it off, telling me I should be grateful to be part of her wedding. My heart sank even lower. My attempts to reason with her turned into arguments, and each time I tried to express my feelings, she brushed them aside as if they were nothing. I felt my friendship crumbling, but I refused to let her walk all over me. I began to plan my next move, a way to get even and teach her a lesson. I started talking to Ethan, trying to find out more about his feelings for Emily and discover if there was still a chance for me. I gave him subtle hints about my feelings when we spent time together, hoping he would see me in a different light. However, my attempts only made things worse. Emily caught wind of my actions, and she warned me to stay away from her fiancé. It made everything more complicated, and instead of creating a rift between them, it only brought them closer together. I felt like I was fighting a battle I could not win, and each failure pushed me deeper into despair. I had high hopes that Ethan would choose me if given the chance, but with every moment I spent with him, I could see Emily's influence sealing our fate. In a desperate attempt to win Ethan's heart back, I decided to sabotage the wedding. I started to spread rumors about the wedding, trying to plant seeds of doubt in Ethan's mind about Emily's loyalty, thinking if he questioned her, he might see the truth of how she treated me. I showed him instances where Emily treated others poorly, hoping he would connect the dots and realize she was not the person for him. But instead of breaking them apart, my actions only pushed Ethan further away. The more I tried to prove my point, the more it backfired. Each defeat was crushing, dragging my self-esteem down. I felt like I had dug my own grave. My best friend was happy, and I was left with nothing but bitterness. Just when I thought all hope was lost, I discovered the final straw that would lead me to my last desperate attempt for revenge. I learned that Emily had been hiding something even darker. She had cheated on Ethan with another man. My heart raced. This was the opportunity I needed. Rather than approach Emily about it directly, I decided to expose her deceit. I gathered evidence of Emily's betrayal, including messages and photos that proved she was not the loyal bride-to-be everyone believed her to be. But as I planned how to reveal this information, my resolve wavered. I thought about the years of friendship, the laughter we shared, and all the memories we built. Still, every time I stared at those pictures, I felt justified. I asked one of Emily's friends to confront her first, thinking she might come clean before the truth was revealed. I cannot begin to describe the satisfaction I felt when Emily was forced to admit her mistakes. The confrontation during a brunch mimicking a bridal shower was tense. In front of our friends, I laid it all bare, showing them the evidence of her betrayal. The color drained from her face, and in that moment of realization, I knew I had regained my power. Emily's world crumbled. She rushed out of the restaurant, tears streaming down her face, while Ethan was left in disbelief. As I watched her run away, I experienced a bittersweet taste of victory. The consequences of my actions were not what I had imagined. Witnessing Emily's pain tugged at my heartstrings. I had lost my best friend, but I had also freed myself from the shackles of envy and betrayal. In the aftermath, Ethan and I had an honest conversation. He explained how he felt blindsided by Emily's actions and how he appreciated my honesty. We began to develop a friendship, and though I hoped for something more, I came to realize it would take time and maybe we were not meant to be. As days turned into weeks, Emily tried to reach out, but I stood firm. I could not go back to how things were before. I had to protect my heart. Although she apologized, I could not shake the feeling of betrayal, nor could I allow myself to forgive so easily. I had learned a valuable lesson about trust, friendship, and the costs of revenge. My new normal became one of caution and self-awareness, reminding myself that sometimes revenge is not the answer, but rather a way to learn about the depths of human emotions. Life moved forward, and as time passed, I managed to mend my heart. The twist came unexpectedly when I encountered a new passion in photography, capturing the raw beauty of life in moments that were fleeting. It became a form of therapy, transforming my pain into art. Claire Harrington may have sought revenge, but she emerged stronger from the ashes, embracing her new path as an artist, far from the world of deception and jealousy. And while my relationship with Emily would never be the same, my journey led me closer to who I wanted to be, resilient in the face of betrayal and open to new beginnings.